tell them like if they tell us like no recording?
Okay. So y'all are getting closer to the day.
I think we can.
Maybe.
You want to just keep it on you? Don't make it look like you're being sus. Like the most thing you can do is be sus.
Really? Y'all hear that? Look, there's an open mic tomorrow.
Open mic?
Yeah. Oh, here?
I'm just kidding.
Oh.
That would have been crazy.
Like, whoa.
Yeah, it's like, oh, do
No,
no, but we have like sparkling water.
Cool.
And
Whatever else? Yeah, snap here. Refreshments. Here.
yeah, I run our social media.
Oh.
So
Yo.
I market the open mic on Instagram.
That's awesome. Well,
You should follow me on social media.
yeah, what is it? Is it right here?
Scientology ATX.
Scientology ATX. Let's go for it. There's
For an open mic.
tomorrow.
Oh, fun.
And then I'm going to follow Scientology.
You never know everything yet. It's fun. Like,
Oh, I'm
sometimes
sure
they're
you
really
don't.
nice. Are
That's
you
so sick. Yeah, is that okay?
well, no.
Oh.
But
So-
during open mic,
We can record an open mic? Like just the performance,
yeah, the
obviously.
performers, obviously, they sign something that they're okay with, recording
Oh,
stuff.
nice. Okay.
Because then I put like reels together for them and then
Oh, cool.
tag them.
Yeah. That's awesome.
We definitely had students, like I had a student last year that did a whole reel with us. He took like a class and then he said, let's do this reel. We're like, everyone's like coming and like, because when somebody finishes, we have them at graduation.
Oh,
He's
okay.
like,
Oh.
can you do like a reel like on my graduation?
That's cool.
But like, do it where everyone's panning and it's like Kendrick Lamar and I'm like, sure.
I took Kendrick
This
Lamar.
sounds
That's
like fun.
hilarious.
But how new is this building?
This building, I mean, we've been here since 1974, but it was not like this.
Yeah,
It
okay.
just opened in March.
Okay, that's
Oh.
what I thought.
So it was like
I lived like
fully
right there
remodeled.
my freshman year in college.
What was that?
Oh, so I would be, I dropped out. I'd be a senior.
So 3
I
years
dropped out.
Just leave that out.
3 years ago.
I mean,
I remember like coming back this year, I was like, whoa.
So it was 3 years ago.
Yeah.
So it was in renovation. So there's
Yeah.
all these boards on it.
Yeah.
is this the building you stuck into?
No.
There are people in the building.
Oh, that would have been really weird.
They're like, who are you?
Whoa, I'm here for the help.
They're probably gonna be like, hey, yeah, put up this phone. Yeah.
Cool, this is awesome.
Yeah.
I'm excited to learn.
Definitely welcome to,
Are we able to walk around at all? Like around this area?
So in that area there's a bunch of videos. We have like a video about the founder, our number.
Someone said, "What's wrong with this guy?"
We have a video about our TV station. We have our own TV station. Yeah.
How would you in chat?
How we doing?
Alright, sir, so what's your actual name?
Do I have to give it?
I mean,
It's not.
our members and other
Yeah.
contributed.
Timmy.
Okay.
It's not my real name. Is that okay? Okay.
Okay, so give me 1 second while I get the person to give your
All right. Okay. Thank you. And what's your
time.
Tanya? Nice to meet you. I mean, yeah, she saw right away. It was pretty obvious what
I
you're
mean, I was
doing.
just doing this. I was doing what you told me to do. I wasn't gonna try to.
I didn't say that.
Oh. I mean, it would have been obvious either way.
Yeah, it's pretty hard not to.
Let's get like a secret.
Hey, Juden, we can be friends.
That's awesome.
Planting in the garden on
Yeah.
the way to the parking lot. Yeah.
That's cool. That's the, yeah. It's half the happiness. Grayson, what did it tell you?
Oh, they're just getting the results.
The results.
Did you take a test yet?
No, we haven't taken a test yet.
Do you
No.
want to take one with you or what?
Sure, we'll take one
It
with
takes
us.
like 30 minutes, right, to do it?
Yeah, 30, 40.
Questions? Oh, really?
Can you do it online? You do yours online,
Yeah,
right? I'll show
it's
mine.
really satisfying online.
Yeah, probably. I'll just do it online. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I think it's QR code. Sure. You're just fine.
stealing the computer.
Perfect understanding. I have always been told about Scientology. I'm just right here. I walk by every day. And I talk to someone who's like the parking lot. Oh, in the parking lot? Yes.
And he was like, oh my god, that woman Grace is so far. She actually comes by.
Oh, hey, she remember my name.
That's funny.
Yeah. She just selfie with Grace.
It's gonna be like, guess who came by? She's like, what's it? She thought your name was Gracie. And she was like, it's a strange name for a man. I was like, maybe it's Gracie.
Oh, that's so cute. Are we able to like listen to his results? Like, are we able to kind of like know?
I mean, he can tell you afterwards, like private. It's basically you go over like all your strengths, all your weaknesses, you go over everything. Just kind of like.
If he consists to us, are we able to or no? Or is it like a y'all thing?
He can definitely tell you
Trying to be
after.
part of this. Cool. How long is it?
It varies. I'd say maybe like 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna start my own test. I got it here. Cool. Awesome. Who's
It's
back?
down there and it's great. Very cool.
Internet Grayson, it's addictive. I'm gonna send her the QR code right now.
Okay, good. So this is McKay. This is Grace.
Grayson.
Grayson, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
So he lives nearby. He's seen it for a while. Wants to know.
You moving? Where are you moving?
Going. I'm not sure yet. I'm going back home. Maybe.
Oh.
He came back because he saw Stephanie Crone in the parking lot, talked to her, was very interested. He came back.
Yeah.
That I was saying online. He also is.
Well, good job. Follow me. Your name was McKay? McKay. McKay. Yeah. Nice to meet you. Yeah, you as well. So tell me about yourself, Grayson. Used to go to UT.
Uh-huh.
I dropped out.
Okay.
And I'm a learner, hence why I'm here. I love learning about mostly, like I read the Bible, I read the Quran, I read the Book of Mormon.
You read the
I
whole
stayed at a
thing?
Buddhist, I read the whole
The
thing.
whole Bible, the whole Quran.
The whole thing. I stayed at a Buddhist temple. I was traveling last year in Thailand, and I've always wanted to, I'm a learner, so I want to learn about Scientology. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
What do
I
you
love
think?
working out, and
Cool.
yeah,
Love working
I want to
out.
have a lot of kids, God willing.
It's good.
Yeah, that's who I am.
That's great.
Yeah.
Why did you drop out of college? Not that it's a bad thing. I'm just curious.
All I want to do is be an entrepreneur and just pursue making money on my own and starting my own businesses. So I didn't really feel like I was learning much at school that related to what I wanted to do. And I found out that I can come back to school after 4 years not taking any classes. So I was like, oh, okay.
Oh,
So I just sent it. It's
nice.
going good. Yeah. My friends are entrepreneurs, so it's fun to hang around them.
Cool.
Yeah.
What do they do?
Videography, and my other friends are just like hustling, like trying new stuff all the time.
Interesting.
Yeah, a lot of like social media, like clipping, making clips, stuff like that.
Cool.
Hustling, trying to figure it out.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what it's all about.
Yeah,
What were we studying?
communications.
Okay.
Yeah,
Right on.
yeah.
Right on. And so you talked to Stephanie, and she talked to you about. She talked to you about Scientology.
Stephanie. Okay, that's not the lady.
Red
No.
hair.
One day I was walking and I saw. I mean, there's been a few times where I've seen people like screaming at people in the Scientology uniforms, like recording them. I was like, what is happening? Like, oh, people from Church of Scientology. I was like, oh, I'd love to learn about that. Then like the next week I saw someone getting in their car or something, or oh, they were stuck. You know the parking lot. Yeah, they were like the gate wouldn't open, and I was like walking by and I was like, I just said something. I was like, oh, are you like a Scientologist? And he's like, yeah. And he's like, oh, I'd love to come in. How does it work? Like, can anyone go in there and learn about it? Yeah, it was like a quick, like 20-second conversation.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I see. Cool.
And then she's like, yeah, you can just go in there. So I was like, oh, okay. Cool.
All right.
And I did about an hour and a half of research today about Scientology.
An hour and a half.
Yeah. Prior to that,
How did you do your research? Online?
Oh yeah, just online. Yeah.
Oh my god. What did you find out online?
Well, I mean, I have been taught about Scientology prior to today. Taught, meaning people sharing that it's crazy. That's the only thing I've heard. And every time I hear something's crazy, when I actually go look at it for myself, it's not crazy. Like, people are like, Islam is crazy. Going to a mosque is like scary. Muslims are crazy. And then I read the Quran, and I go to a mosque. Like, these are the most gentle people ever. Learn about Buddhism. I go to a temple. They're so nice. So I'm like, what's this really about? And today when I went on the Church of Scientology website.
Oh, you went to our website.
For most of the time.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, and it was interesting. Like, I watched the intro video about what I got from my short research was it's about knowing yourself and freeing you from like your incorrect software in your brain that's giving you problems that could be corrected.
That's right.
And I really want to read. I think it was the first book that Ron Hubbard.
Oh, Dianetics.
Yes, I just skimmed through the beginning of the PDF online, and it was fascinating. The line that stuck with me is it was like
The PDF?
or the book, the book online, like a PDF version of the book.
Where did you find this?
Oh, I just Googled like the book PDF.
It's probably not the actual version.
Oh, really?
Of Dianetics, yeah. So, like, anything that's not from the church is probably altered.
Oh.
Yeah, because the church re-released after a 25-year project. All of the materials of Scientology were restored to their original edition. So chances are you may have read part that wasn't altered, or it may have been altered. But if it's a PDF, then that is, what do you call it? Counterfeit. It's like if it's because we don't have PDFs.
Oh.
The church doesn't have PDFs.
Oh, okay. Well, it was interesting, whatever I read.
That's cool.
There was a line, it was like, basically assume, you you need to assume, there's a chance that anything you know could be wrong. Something of the sort. It went through like the first person to create the wheel had to get rid of the assumption that the only way to move an object was to pick it up and physically move it, and he stopped that assumption.
Was it Dianetics or was it something else?
Dianetics, the word was used throughout it. I was like trying to figure out what that word meant.
Oh, okay. So.
And it was like every human, the main thing is to survive, and then there's like 4.
Oh, dynamics. The dynamics of existence.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. This is me like scrolling through the beginning, like reading anything that caught my eye.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. So hopefully you didn't get any like altered information. It's possible, but it sounds like you got like some good information.
Yeah. I mean, whatever I was reading was, I was infatuated. I was like, oh, this is fascinating.
Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. So the word Dianetics, it comes from the Greek dia, meaning through, and nous, which means mind or soul. It's what the mind or soul is doing to the body.
Okay.
So that's the subject of Dianetics. That's that book right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so, that's not your last name.
Oh, no, that's not my last name.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I just
Perry,
put it in.
oh, your first
Perry
name's not
Platypus.
Perry either.
No.
Perry Platypus.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. That's really funny. So, what do you think your results are going to be like?
Well.
Because this is not our opinion of you, it is your opinion of you.
Yeah.
And it's scientometric, it's science-based, and as long as you are honest in your answers, this is how you feel about yourself. So I'm just curious, like, as you were going through the test, like, where do you think your strengths and weaknesses might be? Where do you think your weaknesses are?
Yeah, that's really what I care about. I don't know. Maybe right when I would have took the test, it would have been more. There was definitely times where I was answering questions, and like as I'm answering, I'm like realizing I have a weakness. Now I can't remember what the questions are, but
What would you think your weakness is?
anything that I believe that is not helping me. That's general, but anything that I can identify that is a belief that I have that is not helping me get things done faster.
So in other words, like false data, like
Oh,
you have false information about things or misinformed about things, or
Oh, okay, wait, actually, now I'm remembering one thing that I was identifying that it could be a weakness, like taking on the stress of other people when you have no effect over it. You know, you have an effect to a certain extent to care for people around you, but if you're bearing that constantly, like there's probably a word for that. I think there's like an
empathy.
yes, like if you're someone who always is just so empathetic of others. I've always felt that way. Like going hunting, like, oh, I don't want to, like, oh, I feel so bad for the animal. Like, can't get past, like, feeling so bad. Like, always feeling so bad for other people. Like, that seems like wasted energy. Unless I'm going to do something about it, you know?
Okay.
It's like every homeless person I see, for example, like, I walk, I can't not, like, feel it. Or I feel like I can. I think I could overcome it to the point where, like, are you going to feed them? If you're not going to feed them or do anything, then focus on what you need to do. You know, there's no point of just being like,
Right.
like,
And just so you know, homeless people are trying to make you feel that way.
yeah.
They're trying to make everyone feel that way. They're trying to upset people as much as possible so that you will give them money or something.
Yeah.
That's where they're at. There's a thing called the tone scale you can learn about in Scientology that teaches you the very top of the tone scale to the very bottom and all the various tones in between and what each one signifies, etc. You can like predict how someone's going to behave. It's pretty wild. All right, so this is your graph.
I saw this online, and I did not know what I was looking at.
So it looks like for some reason either how it's printed, but yeah, it's somehow off the graph, which is bizarre. It's not really matching up. This doesn't make any sense. But we can see that you have low points. So this is 1, 2, 3. So this is composed. So do you sometimes feel anxious or nervous?
Yeah.
Yeah, when do you feel anxious or nervous?
I'm an entrepreneur, so about my businesses, like security. Like, do I know I can pay rent in 2 months from now? Or is it going to depend on the work of... It's going to depend on how hard I work today and tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day. But it's always been like that. But I also, if I'm not anxious, if I'm not stressed about something I'm currently doing, I'm then stressed that I'm not doing anything. Like, it's a constant urge to do something productive.
Sure. Right. I mean, it's good, like, because if you're not doing anything, your morale goes down. Because if you're not producing anything, if you're not making anything, if you're not contributing to the world somehow, then you feel pretty terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. So that makes sense. But this is telling us something a little different here.
What category is that?
So this is C, and this is nervous, and you're at the very bottom here. So do you feel like, do you get do you get anxious and upset sometimes? Do you ever like feel like your mood changes because you're so anxious? Do you feel like
A lot of my current anxiety is from wanting to stop smoking weed, and I get so much anxiety on when I smoke weed that if I should not have been smoking weed and shouldn't be high. I would say that's most of my anxiety during the day.
how long you been smoking weed?
It's a few years,
Okay.
2-3 years.
Because marijuana, THC, can actually increase nervousness.
Yeah. I mean, I can tell you from my experience. Yeah.
When I was young, it made me super paranoid.
Yeah.
And I was
Overthinking, like.
I was like, this is horrible. Like, it made me paranoid and it made me extremely hungry. It was like this is like two things that don't need. But I was talking to this girl the other day. Her anxiety started when she started smoking weed. She had like terrible anxiety after she started smoking marijuana.
Yeah, it's quite the paradox.
Yeah.
It's marketed as like the solution to anxiety.
Yeah, and it affects different people.
That's what I've determined.
Yeah,
it's
because
like
some
I'm like I
people-
feel like we're not doing the same thing. Like I'm watching interviews of
Some
you know.
people, it like completely chills them out, but a lot of people, like, it makes them anxious, paranoid. Like, it made me extremely paranoid. Like, I would smoke and I'd like, cops are coming. There's someone else, I'm gonna get caught. Like, this is before weed was legal.
Yeah.
Like, and so I was like, the police are coming.
Yeah, exactly.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
It's horrible. Like, anyway, so that's good you're trying to get off of it.
Yeah.
So,
Talk is cheap, but yeah, that's like the plan. Like
how often do you smoke?
every week.
Okay. Once a week?
No, probably about half of the days. Every other day.
It's an expensive habit.
Yeah.
Can you afford that?
Yeah, I mean, it's not that expensive, especially if you don't drink. Like if you don't drink and you smoke, you like save money. Especially if all your friends smoke too.
I mean, marijuana is not cheap. Like, unless you're just like smoking a little bit, like, shit's expensive.
I don't know. When you're surrounded by all your friends, it's like it just becomes part of life. And like, especially when you're not drinking, it's like I like watch my friends spend so much money on alcohol. Like at the bar, like, oh, I just spent $80. Like $50 last night. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How do you feel about your friends?
I have a lot of friends, a lot of acquaintances, I would say. And the more every year that goes by in my life, the more I value just like the 3 closest friends in my life. Like people, I just start thinking, who do I want to be friends with in 10 years? Like, if I were to...
Are these your marijuana friends?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Might want to, take a look at who you're spending your time with. Cause,
Yeah.
Like, if you're spending your time...
It was more so in college. Like,
Oh, I see.
everyone just smoked and drank.
Sure.
Everyone I was around, I would say. Not everyone.
Right.
Yeah.
People you were around.
Yeah.
Okay. So then not so much recently?
No, but I mean, like this past year, I was abroad for like half a year traveling in Thailand, and everyone I was friends with there, it was legal there, so we were actually training.
Thailand?
Yeah, it's legal.
Since when?
It's definitely pretty new because their shops are everywhere. But I was training boxing at a gym, and like almost everybody there was just smoking.
When I was there, when I was there, you get the death penalty.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was there.
What?
2002. There were no drugs anywhere.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was extremely strict. Yeah, it was hardcore. Well, that's too bad that they let drugs in. 'Cause generally, drugs do not make things better; they make things worse.
Does Scientology teach just sober-mindedness always?
So the chemicals in drugs, unfortunately, affect your mind. Takes you out of present time, makes you foggy, and these chemicals are stored in the fatty tissues in your body, so that 10, 20 years from now or whatever, you could just be like driving along, and then all of a sudden you're like completely high from the THC that was stored in the fatty tissues in your body. And unfortunately, like these chemicals, because they affect your mind, it prevents you from achieving spiritual freedom.
Yeah. I've realized that firsthand.
Yeah. So
It's kind of, it can trick you to thinking. I mean, I think you can make realizations, but it's like, do you need to keep smoking it, or even like psychedelics?
yeah, no, like
Like once you get the message, like hang up the phone.
I mean, you know, like
I'm talking to myself right now.
people like do it because they're either bored or they want to escape pain, or everyone else is doing it, and so, or maybe they're curious or whatever. But the bottom line is that unfortunately these chemicals prevent you from making spiritual progress. So you can't participate in Scientology while you're on drugs.
And what does that mean, participate in Scientology?
Like do Scientology services.
Okay. Like work.
Hmm?
Like work here?
Well,
I guess
working
I know
here-
nothing.
That's okay.
I only know bad things, to be honest, besides what I learned today.
That's fine. So working here is a much higher standard than just participating.
Okay.
So to work in a Church of Scientology, its standards are way, way higher.
Okay.
So
Than being like a normal member?
than just being a parishioner.
A parisher?
Parishioner.
Parishioner?
Someone who participates, a parishioner.
Oh, okay.
Like part of the parish. Like you're a parishioner, it's someone who participates in church services.
Oh, okay. All right.
You could be a parishioner of the Protestant church. You could be a parishioner of, well, you wouldn't say parishioner in Islam, but you could call someone a parishioner.
Yeah,
So someone who participates in church services.
Yeah.
So anxiety, and so you're trying to stop smoking weed, but you haven't really been successful.
Yeah. I haven't really.
Are you actually trying to stop smoking weed, or is it like not really?
I think if I actually really wanted to, I just would. So part of me thinks I don't really want to.
Yeah. Okay. So.
And then I'm like, why? And you said boredom. It's kind of like one of those things, at least in the past, it's been like, I'm not going to smoke. Okay. Day goes by, or even that day, or like the next day, you know? Get done with whatever you need to do that day, 6 o'clock, and then it's 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and you're like, so what else is there to do? Like, you're so used to this. Like, okay,
right.
I've already worked out today, I've already done this, done that, what else is there to do? But a big reason I want to stop is simply because I know I want to perfect my life. I don't want to be doing I don't want to use my left or right hand to do any harm to me. And smoking itself is harmful. So that's like one reason that's always on my mind. Like when I'm smoking, I'm like, am I killing myself right now?
It's really bad. It's really harmful.
Yeah.
Like it's unfiltered.
Yeah.
You know, so like cigarettes at least are filtered. You know, so you're not getting like all of that carcinogens into your lungs. I've been a personal trainer for.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for
That's
like 20
sick.
years.
Yeah. Fitness is my number one passion.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, fitness is good. So,
It's hard
yeah.
to be stressed about anything when you're just trying to breathe.
Yeah.
Besides that moment, you know. So that's
Exactly.
why I love it.
Yeah,
It's just like,
100%.
yeah, you know.
Yep. Yep. Well, if you do care about your health, then marijuana is not helpful.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So this one's also a little low. So, do you feel like you have a positive outlook toward life?
Yeah.
Because according to this, you view yourself as pessimistic.
Oh, really?
You feel that you do not have a positive outlook, and that you're often not happy.
According to that result.
According to this, you feel you are not happy and sometimes depressed.
Yeah. My gut reaction is no, that's not true. And then I think, well, maybe I don't even know what's possible. Because I definitely have the mindset of like never a victim of anything. You can fix anything. Never be a victim. Get a raw action solves. Do it work. Like nothing is a problem. Everything's just a solution waiting to happen.
Yeah, that's
But maybe there's a whole nother level to my consciousness that I don't even know that what's possible.
The highest point is what you just mentioned, which is being causative.
Positive?
Causative.
Causative. I've never heard that word.
Cause, like you cause things to happen.
Oh, causative. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, so that's like this attitude that you cause things to happen and that, you know, you make things happen and you are in control of your life. It's got a little cloud around it, so it can kind of go up and down, but that's your highest part of the graph.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But like, so there are other traits, other characteristics, and one of them is that you feel that you are not very happy. Like,
What does that even mean?
So like
Happy.
So, well, it's a good question. So like,
Because everybody always says like, what is happy?
so like there's everyone kind of gives like a social happy. Everything's fine. Yeah, I'm great. Right? But then like below the social veneer, where the person actually lives, is what's really going on. So whether or not someone's going to like talk about that or reveal that or even be aware of that is another thing. So like the test is designed so that you can't like outthink the test. You know what I'm saying? So like according to this, you feel that you are not very happy. Like at the like on the deepest level. Like there's something about yourself or your life that you're not happy with, you're not satisfied with.
Well, you know what? I don't think I'd be happy until I am like married. And like that's all I look forward to in life is starting my own family. So I'm like,
Is there a reason you haven't started?
well, I would say security, but everybody says security. And like from my traveling around the world, I'm like, there's so many poor families that are just having children and making families. I mean, finding the right person to marry.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Getting more just secure. But like, I don't think I would be satisfied until I have that, like a wife.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good. That is definitely one aspect of life, or it's like one of the dynamics, right?
Yeah.
But there are like all of these other dynamics, right? There's the dynamic of self, there's the dynamic of family, which is what you're talking about, which I totally understand. Like, I would be happier if I had like kids and like, you know, this amazing wife, like absolutely, right? But that's just like one dynamic. There are 8 dynamics, right? There's the dynamic of self, family, groups, mankind, life forms, spirit, and then above spirit, which is infinity or the higher power, etc. So there are all of these other dynamics.
Yeah.
But I do understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. So besides that, is there any other reason that you might feel you're not happy?
There's so much like more I want to do. So maybe just anxious to like do it. Like I want to keep traveling. I want to learn how to like box, fight.
Okay.
I want to get married. I want to have kids.
Is
I want to achieve financial freedom.
Okay, good. Those are all great things.
Yeah. So it's like I don't have any of those yet.
Is there something preventing you from doing that? Are you still smoking weed like when you have nothing to do? So.
No, it's more of a. I mean, I'll even be working while smoking weed, but more often than not, smoking weed is like a night thing, like after a long day. But I'm like a hustler. Like, it's wake up and go.
What do you do?
Like, work out,
For
run my
money?
businesses. I have started out when I was in 5th grade. Started out selling bracelets. Then from there, that was like my first business. I started a pressure washing business when I was in high school. And then I paint fences. So yeah, I mean, I'm working on like starting other businesses with my friends, but most of them fail. But I still have that fence staining company.
Okay.
It's like manual labor.
Right.
But I'm working on like getting out of it. So
Right. It's hard work.
yeah, it's fun though. I really enjoy working outside.
Cool.
I used to feel bad for everybody working outside, and now I'm like, it's actually it's very rewarding.
Cool.
Yeah.
I mean, physical work is, like you're actually doing something in the physical universe.
Yeah,
So,
precisely.
yeah, so it's like it definitely has like you're producing something.
Yep.
So
Yep.
it's good for your morale.
Yep.
100%. So let's see. Some of your other low points. That one is.
I'm grateful to be here, by the way, so thank you for your time.
Yeah, my pleasure. This is what we do. So do you feel pretty critical of yourself?
Yeah.
And do you sometimes feel that like maybe other people don't understand why you are hard on yourself and maybe hard on others also?
What, do I feel that other people don't understand that I'm hard on myself and in turn hard on them?
And also hard on others.
Oh. I wouldn't describe myself as hard on others.
I mean, people who are hard on themselves are usually hard on others also.
Yeah, I would think that's probably true most of the time. When you say hard on others, like bringing stress to them? Critical of their actions?
Yeah. Yeah, like hard on yourself, critical of yourself.
Yeah.
Right? Critical of yourself.
I would say I'm only critical if someone is like getting in my way, essentially. Like, I won't get in your way, don't get in my way. Let's just support each other.
What do you mean?
Just, like, bringing unnecessary stress to your life. Just like conversations about emotions and like what needs to change.
What are you talking about?
Oh, like in a dating relationship, per se. Like, any conversation about like feelings, I'm like, well, what needs to change? Let's just like get down to it. Actions. Like, there's so much conversation about wasted energy. Like politics, people talking about this and this. I'm like, well, none of this matters. Like, can we focus? Like,
Yeah.
none of this has any effect on us. This is not breaking news. It is, but is this affecting you or me? No. Okay, why are we talking about it? Every day.
Oh, okay. All right. So you disagreed with someone's focus on politics.
Yeah, I mean, that's just like one thing. Because I disagree with myself when I get engaged into it. You know, when I get engaged, I'm like, you should look at, I'm like, wait, why should they look at this? This is not even important.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Politics is mostly noise. It's just a bunch of noise.
It's entertainment.
Well, I don't know how entertaining it is. It's people get really, really upset usually.
Yeah, it's like a release for emotions almost or something.
Like the media makes everyone feel pretty terrible, upset, angry,
Yeah.
afraid. Do you ever feel like some of your actions are not really under your control?
No, I know they're in my control. I just know I sometimes still give in to my temptations.
What does that mean?
That's a good question. What does that mean? I believe everything that I can control anything in my mind. It's possible. Because I have before. Like, I know I have a choice to resist an urge.
An urge to do what?
Let's say smoke weed. Because I know there's times where I'm like, nah, I'm not going to smoke for this amount of time, and I don't. There's other times where I'm like, I'm not going to smoke. And then I'm like, my friend's smoking right now. Past that.
These are your friends. The associates, not your friends, your real friends.
I mean, I would say there's like a never-ending scale of each person, like how close they are, depending on how much time you spend with them.
Well, you mentioned you having 3 close friends. And did you want to spend time with them, or did you want to spend time with, like, the weed smokers and stuff like this?
All of them.
Oh, okay.
It's nice. But, yeah, would it be better if I just... I think it wouldn't be better if I only hung out with... You can only be around those few people when they're next to you, so you need, like... you don't need... I would want acquaintances in my life, like... You know, if I moved away for 10 years, would I really keep communication with them?
Well, what I find interesting is that you want to stop smoking weed and then you hang out with people who smoke weed.
True.
That's not very logical.
That is true.
Why do you do
That is true. Because I enjoy hanging out with them. Actually, it's probably just habit. Yeah. Just like it's habit to not walk into a Scientology building. But I had to break that habit. I want to learn.
You seem a little too self-aware for it to just be like a habit. Like, do something that's, like, self-destructive.
Well, it does I mean, the argument that I give to myself is like, I've had revelations. I say revelations, maybe that's a big word. I've had ideas that I end up doing, and I'm like, I had that idea when I was really high. Like, I'm not happy at college. Like, I can remember the night that me and my buddy were smoking, and I was pretty high. I was like, I'm not happy. Like, bro, I want to travel. Like, I want to travel next semester. It's like, oh, I'm going to do it. Like, I'm going to do it. And then, like, I wake up the next day, I'm like, yeah, I do want to do that. And then it ended up happening and made my life better.
That's good.
It's made me more open-minded and stuff at the beginning. And then it's just became like a habit. I'm like, what is happening right now? Like, I'm forgetting, what was I doing? I was getting a glass of water.
Right.
I'm like, what is happening? This isn't me.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. The misconception is that drugs are needed to have those kinds of moments or insights.
Yeah.
Drugs are not needed for that. But the fact that you had it is still good, because then you got out of something that was making you unhappy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. So, what would you like to improve about yourself?
That.
What?
Smoking weed. Not smoking weed.
And so why do you really smoke weed?
It's fun. It provides an instant change of your mind state, right? So like if we were to take a hit right now, we'd be like wherever we are right now, and then we'd immediately be somewhere else. And I found that you can do that through like taking a bunch of deep breaths too. Like, I don't know if have you ever heard of Wim Hof?
So you're absolutely right in terms of drugs taking you out of the present.
Yeah.
Right? It takes you out of the present time. It's actually not a good thing. Like, you want to be in present time. If there's this big problem in your life, maybe you don't want to be in that problem, but it helps if you're in PT. Because if you're in PT, you can look around and be like, okay, maybe things aren't as bad as I thought they were. Like when you're introverted, like when you're in your mind.
Yeah, wait, PT?
Present time.
Oh, present time, okay.
Yeah, when, like, you want to be in present time, and drugs take you out of present time.
Yeah.
For some people, that's good, because they're bored, or they're in pain, they're upset, so taking them out of their present time upset is helpful.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, like...
It's nice to, like, instantly change your mind.
Right.
And like music sounds good.
So like, what do you need to change about your mind?
I don't know. I don't want to give a generic. I don't think it's true if I say like, oh, it's stress. It's like stress alleviating. I think it's stress alleviating for like 5 minutes. Actually, maybe like 10, 15. Like it's like immediate. Kind of like if you're stressed out and you go on a walk and then you're in a different space. It's like a lazy way to do that. Or like if you've ever
Sure. Yeah. Taking
done a
a
form
walk
of
is-
meditation or prayer and then you come back from the ritual you're doing and you're like, oh, like that's how it's with like oh, different mind state. And then after like 15, 20 minutes, I'm like, I don't want to be high right now.
Yeah.
And then 30 minutes, like, I don't want to be high. 45 minutes, I don't want to be high. Why am I high? I'm already high. Now I'm going to be high for like hours and I smoke again. It's like this vicious cycle.
Right.
You know? And there is pros to it. I believe that there's pros and cons to everything. It's just it's like at a certain point, just analyze if the cons are outweighing the pros. And yes. A whole nother one is like you don't even sleep as good. Like you wake up feeling groggy. The last thing I want to do is feel sleepy.
Yeah.
So
you want to quit, but you're not quitting. So why is that?
well, I could say I am quitting. I told myself August 1st I'm going to go a year with no weed. But talk is cheap.
Why haven't you quit up until this time?
Because it's fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even though it messes you up?
It's like the only vice that I would not say only, but pretty much the only vice that I give into. And so it's like a reward, almost like a treat to myself. Like because I did all of this, I earned it. And like, yeah, okay, maybe it offset, like waste some time. I don't get as good of sleep, but it's like, in a sense, like keeping me motivated. But I want to get to the point where I'm just motivated to be motivated.
Right.
You know,
honestly, what I would recommend for you, there's something called the purification rundown. It is a process where it removes all of the chemicals from your body.
like a physical process?
Yeah, it's a physical process.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. You know what? Let me show you that.
What's it called?
It's called the purification rundown. Oh, here, I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to show you there's an enlightenment film on it, so you can check that out. And,
I take this?
Yeah, that's yours.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Oh, you're waiting. Okay. I'm gonna show him the purification right now. I'll move here so you want to come out. How long is the pure film? 5 minutes? 10 minutes? 10 minutes. Yeah, I'll be back in 10. What? I want to show them the yeah. Oh.
That's a good.
At 9.
Close to about 10.
Okay.
Like the classes or courses usually end around 9, but then people are...
So this is the purification center. This is James. This is Grayson. So the purification. This is where this process happens, and this is a Scientology service.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So like, if you do the service, like you have 2 saunas, and you do a very, very specific vitamin and mineral regimen. These are, like, for example, niacin, all the B complex and everything. So, and this takes as long as the process takes as long as it takes, depending on how many drugs you've had in your system. Mine took a long time. I did a lot of drugs.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was really bad. Anyway, so yeah, mine took a long time. So I just wanted to show you this room, like if you did the services before, you could do it. Okay. Do we have the zero? Please, can I use the restroom? Yeah.
That's not the,
Oh, this isn't the enlightenment phone.
I mean, it's the one for the Pure for Start. There's the one that's,
Oh, they've already started.
yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, this is. Oh, no, I want the enlightenment phone.
Yeah, okay.
You want me to close the door again?
So we watch this and then we go back downstairs?
Yeah. Or you watch this and then you sign up for it if you want to do it.
Oh, okay. I see.
The purification program is one of the first steps you will take in Scientology. Developed by L. Ron Hubbard, it has as its sole purpose the handling of the harmful effects of drugs and toxic substances on a spiritual being. No one can deny drugs have negative effects on the body. But along with the physical effects, they also negatively affect the mind. Drugs alter a person's mental state and change the way they perceive the world around them, giving them a foggy or not really there feeling, impairing their judgment, causing them to make irrational decisions, or bringing about mood swings and negative emotions. But the worst side effect of all is that the harmful physical and mental effects from drugs don't end when you stop taking them. For example, consider a person who took LSD sometime in the past. Even years later, they can have flashbacks, experiencing hallucinations as if they had just taken more LSD. The same happens with other drugs too, causing a person to experience the physical and mental reactions they had at the time they originally took them. It was discovered that residues from drugs lodge in the fatty tissue of the body and can remain there for years. Later, when even slight amounts go back into the system, the effects of the drugs are re-experienced. And it's not just drugs that lodge in the fatty tissue. Any of the harmful substances we are all exposed to in everyday life can accumulate in your body over time. So even a person who hasn't taken a lot of drugs can experience harmful effects. To think more clearly and regain the energy you once had toward life, you must get the drugs and toxins out of your system. Through the purification program, you can purify these substances from your body, ridding yourself of the negative effects they have on the mind, and by so doing, clearing the way for you to make progress mentally and spiritually. The purification program is delivered under the supervision of specially trained staff. Before you begin, you will be given an orientation to the program, going over exactly what you need to get started, including medical approval from a doctor who's familiar with the program.
Thank you.
The daily regimen begins with running to get your circulation moving. This causes the blood to reach deeper into your muscles and tissues, loosening the trapped deposits so they can be released. After running, you immediately go into the sauna. Sweating allows the drug and toxic residues, now freed by the increased circulation, to be purged from your body through the pores. Nutrition is another vital component of the purification program. The drugs and toxins in your system burn up the body's natural store of vitamins and minerals, so extra nourishment is necessary for any recovery to occur. While on the program, you'll be eating plenty of vegetables every day, as these are rich in minerals and vitamins, essential to repairing and rebuilding the cells. And to help restore the body's natural balance, you'll also take specific supplements in exact quantities. One of these, vitamin B3, or niacin, is in and of itself a breakthrough in the field of detoxification. When taken in certain quantities and in combination with the rest of the program, niacin produces beneficial, if startling, results. One of its unique properties is that it runs out or erases radiation exposure.
The radiation from the sun.
This causes a
out
hot
of your
flush
skin.
of prickly, itchy skin, lasting for a short period of time.
From the
From the program.
In some cases, the flush may even turn on in the pattern of an old sunburn.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Niacin also breaks up and unleashes drugs and other toxic substances from the tissues and cells. The release of these residues into the system can result in various manifestations and reactions, all a sign that niacin is doing its work. Of course, the effects we experienced vary for each individual. But no matter what they may be, as you continue to take niacin and flush impurities from your body, these reactions simply run their course and soon disappear. The intake of oil is also of great importance on the program. The theory is the body won't let go of the toxic latent fat without taking in the oil. So essentially, the role of oil is to exchange good fat for bad fat, thereby cleansing the fatty tissue. The effectiveness of the purification program lies in the exact combination of each of its elements and their expert administration. As no two people have had the same exposure to drugs or toxins, the time it takes to complete this will rid your body of more and more harmful deposits. As you do, you'll experience their effects less and less until they're gone. People world over who have completed the purification program say they have gained the ability to think and reason more clearly, achieved a dramatic shift in mood, feeling more positive about themselves and others, and experienced a surge of vitality and renewed sense of well-being. And by doing the purification program, you can too.
A few years ago, I had a back surgery that involved a lot of anesthetics, painkillers, and other drugs. And finally, I felt up to doing the purification program. Completing that restored all the mental faculties that I'd lost due to the effects of the residual drugs.
I ran out a lot of chemicals from my old business. A lot of chemicals came out. A lot of different drugs I had done in the past, even pharmaceutical drugs I had done. Now, sometimes they would run out one at a time. Sometimes they would all run out together. It was pretty dramatic. But each day, when I was done, I would literally feel like a brand new person.
I feel a lot lighter. I feel like huge weights have been removed from my ankles and from my shoulders, and feel like I can move like much freer.
There was definitely a point where, you know, the haze lifted and I looked around and I was able to see everything in my environment I never noticed before.
All my perceptions are completely live. I can see colors better, I can hear better, I can smell
That
better,
usually happens for
and I feel
everyone.
in total communication with everything around me.
But the most important thing is my ability to think clearly and quickly. It's something that I've always wanted to achieve because in this world, like, you have to think fast. And now I think fast.
My mind is definitely clear and I can focus. My mind doesn't go wandering off into other directions.
So I'm more intelligent because I don't have those toxic things in my body. And I can do a lot of different things in my life now that before I couldn't or wouldn't do.
I'm able to handle a much faster pace. Things are moving faster and faster and faster.
I have so much energy now. I've never experienced that before. I don't get drowsy during the day, and that was a great thing.
I went from feeling tired and old to energetic and young again. I mean, it was like I was given a second chance in life again.
I just didn't realize that I had accumulated so much stuff. And just to be free of all that was like getting a brand new life.
I was just able to attack life. All that baggage that I was carrying had just disappeared and all my goals were very clear and I felt that I could accomplish anything.
What do you think? That was inspiring. Yeah, it is. Yes, I agree. Hello. Oh, doing good. I would love to live by water. Love to what? Live by water one day.
Help purify
Your
your
water?
thoughts. Live by water like a river.
Oh, by water.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way. Grayson.
No? Grayson.
Yeah.
Good to meet you.
Grayson, so he came in, he did the ECA.
Nice.
And so we were talking about, you know, what does he want to improve? Like, I have this graph. He had some things like some low points on there and stuff, and he was like, well, I want to stop smoking weed. And, but he's not.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
I can relate. Yeah. Yeah. I did it for 17 years. Yeah. Actually, when I decided to stop,
You're right.
like I smoked weed. I lived in California. You know, we had the best weed there. So I decided to stop March 2014. I'm like, I need to stop this. I can't. I just like, I don't feel good. You know.
Yeah.
Just I feel like shit. I feel like I'm not doing anything. I feel like.
Oh yeah, it takes away your motivation.
Yeah, because at one point I'm like, I'm gonna conquer the world. All of a sudden I'm like, why don't I feel like that anymore? You know? Even though you smoke because you just wanna get rid of shit, right? That's what I smoke. You know? So I decided to stop and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'm like, okay. I can go to rehab. I did more than that. I can go to rehab, but I'm like, I've heard stories about rehab people go and then they leave and they go back and they leave and I'm like, well, that doesn't work. They keep going back and forth, right? I'm like, I don't know what to do. And like 3 months later, I met this girl and she's like, I'm doing this detox program. Whatever. Did you watch? Yeah. That. And I'm like, huh. That looks interesting. Well, what does it do? And she told me, I'm like, okay.
I'm trying to figure out how
So,
to rent them or how to sell them or what.
January of 15, I did a couple, there's courses that you could do here, like motivational courses, achieving your goal courses. Anything that you need help with, like there's stuff that you can handle, which is really cool. They're tools, you know? So in 2015, I decided to do the Pure.
I haven't smoked anything
I'm trying to
in
pay.
9
I'm
years.
trying to get something to pay for
Not
something.
even, don't even care about
That's
it.
what I'm trying to figure out.
But it helped me like a detox. It got my head straight.
That's not
Like,
it. I gotta figure out a lot of things.
I don't know, like I got brighter and lighter. You know,
My
that
job.
cloudiness you get when you wake up.
Things that I can't.
Yeah, I relate because I've done it, so
Yeah.
it goes away.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Crazy
and
enough.
it's like the chemicals that are in your body also make you more likely to continue doing it.
It looked like you
Yeah,
were
like,
looking for
yeah.
Like, why do you do it?
I can tell you
For
love the church,
fun.
You want to
Why
help
though?
it, you got these
Chill.
other PGPs that are
Like
coming
with
up.
just
Instant chill.
with friends.
Yeah.
Financial thing.
Why are you chilling? Like, what are you trying to not look at?
I mean, I'm not able to
Do you go to school?
at this moment.
No.
Okay, what do you do?
Entrepreneur.
Cool. What kind?
Yeah.
What do you do? Like,
I don't want to get into my businesses.
That's fine.
But I started out with a pressure washing business.
Really?
Still run that. But
That's awesome.
Yeah, manual labor.
That's so cool.
But I think it's like instant mind change. Like,
What are your, what do
you know?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it makes you relax.
Well, you can go from
fucking-
wherever you are to somewhere else right away.
Yeah.
But I think that's achievable. I mean, I've done like, you know, deep breaths. Like if you just like take like 30 deep breaths, you can like go to another place. I'm like, oh, so it's possible without. It's like marijuana's like lazy.
Maybe if we're in
Taking a
Australia,
walk.
it might get
That's what you said.
Yeah, it's like in my head, it's
Go
like
take a walk
it's like in replacement. It's like the cheap way of going on a walk, or the cheap way of praying, meditating, getting something to like purify yourself. It's like instant purification or instant mind change.
Sure.
But then the residual effects
Yeah.
aren't good.
Yeah. It's supposed to be.
Like
You're trying
even
to
like 10 hours later when you wake up.
Yeah.
I
You're
think
not
it's
trying
like,
to
you know.
I did it for a long time. I know. But I get it. I mean, I used to sell cars, so pressure sales, you know. And I used to just want to get home and like just wanted to relax, right?
Yeah.
But I didn't think it relaxed me because all
I
the
gotta have
shit in my
time.
mind start hitting, you know.
Uh-huh.
Because that's what happens. You start like, whatever.
You get a drink of water.
I have to have like
How long
500
have you been doing this?
2 years.
2 years?
before we talk.
There's a whole book that you can read that LRH talked about how he found the pure
Oh, really?
and why.
You're obviously trying to find
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The book that it's based on.
How many books? How many?
inside.
I really want to read the book that we were talking about.
Which one?
Dianetics.
Oh, it's amazing.
Can you purchase it here? Like
Yeah.
today? Okay.
That
Yeah.
aside,
Dianetics.
We should definitely we'll get you that book, and we'll get you the purification book. But I think you
To
should,
answer
yeah.
your question, see all this?
Knowledge.
Those are old lectures. He's done over 3,000
Can you watch
lectures.
these
You
online?
hear them.
Oh, hear
These
them?
are
Okay.
audio lectures, yeah.
They're audio lectures. He's written. I mean, he used to be a sci-fi writer, so he's written many books. But as far as like the mind, he started with Dianetics, like he was telling you, from 1950, and then he wrote about 14 books after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I skimmed the.
Yeah.
I barely researched that today, and I was pretty interested.
Yeah,
It was
it's cool.
interesting.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think about doing the purif thing?
I wouldn't commit to it yet, but it's definitely got me thinking. Can you
Yeah.
read more about this? Oh, what,
Yeah,
that
the book, yeah.
And online on the web.
Yeah, the book looks like this. I'll
Yeah.
show you. So you know what it looks like. Called Clear Body, Clear Mind.
Yeah.
He talks about, you know, he does a lot of research. That's how all this came up.
Yeah.
Like with Dianetics, you're gonna love that book. It's about the mind, obviously. You should do the book with the DVD.
Okay.
Because you can listen, you can watch, read it,
Yeah, and then you
and
get
then
the
watch it.
all the chapters visually.
It's a big book.
Okay. Okay.
It's supposed to. He wrote that book for like for doctors and stuff
Okay.
because they're like, look what I found.
Yeah.
But this is a good book too if you're interested about
Finding out about, yeah, because
like what drugs do to you. Or whatever.
yeah.
Anything else you need help with? How's work? Yeah, the first thing I ever did, I did this thing called what is it? Personal efficiency course. It's like a 2-hour seminar. It talks about work and people and why you get exhausted sometimes, or why one day you're like, fuck, I don't want to work. Or why one day you're like, man, I fucking hate people. You know, stuff like that. And I did that. See, that was my first thing. I did that one time. I was selling Porsches at the time.
Oh, really?
And for 3 weeks,
My mom's going.
Oh, really? Yeah,
That's
they're
fucking
freaking nice. I couldn't sell anything for 3 weeks, and I did this seminar. And from that seminar, after that, I sold 7 in 10 days.
Whoa.
Yeah, and that's what got me. And I'm like, wait.
Whoa, that's proof.
What just happened?
Yeah, what is this?
Yeah, and it was just a simple. You read this. It's got there's a book called Problems at Work. You sit there, you watch a video, you talk about it. You watch the next thing, you talk about it, and then you kind of find these like little nuggets. As an entrepreneur, you're looking at that one thing, you know.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, there it is.
Yeah.
And
All
I
right.
used it.
That's a lecture.
It's
a seminar.
It's a seminar you can do for. It's a 2.5-hour seminar.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's like I'm gonna get you Dianetics.
All right.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Yeah.
you.
So glad to see you around.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for all.
Are you in Austin?
I am, but I'm moving.
Where are you from?
From
Like Texas area?
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
not-
yeah.
Okay.
7th generation Texas.
Wow. So, and how far are you from here?
Like,
I don't know too much about how far anything.
Yeah.
Me and him were like, he's from LA.
Oh, you're from LA? Oh, both of you.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're both from LA.
Yeah. And you guys, how long have you lived in Austin? Or I mean, in
10 months.
There you go. I went to LA for the first time this summer.
Where?
I don't.
Like Hollywood?
I don't know. I have.
Bruh. Can you guys hear me? Bro, can you guys hear me? Oh my gosh. I was just in the Scientology building getting lectured. Okay, wait 1 second. I'm gonna pause this stream. I gotta text one of my friends and I'm coming right back. Once I swipe off, it's gonna pause. So give me 1 sec. This is fucking, did you guys hear that? Could you guys hear the whole thing? Bro, did you guys hear that? Dude, I shut it off at the end though because I swiped up my phone. They were trying to sell me so hard. Oh my gosh, you guys could hear it? Okay, 1 sec, chat. Yo, 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 yo. Okay. Okay. Yo, 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 yo. Okay. Okay, chat. Dude. Oh my gosh. That was fucking crazy. Oh my gosh. Woo. Okay, first off, what could y'all hear? I didn't know if we were supposed to film, so I just put my phone in my pocket. And then I was like, I should probably ask if I could record. Like, I feel like I'm being evil for recording without them knowing, but I didn't move my phone. I just kept it in my pocket. I was like, they never told me I couldn't record, so I have the right to record. It's interesting. Oh my gosh. I did not sign up for anything. I'm not going back there. I thought it was totally fine until the end. Until the very end, he was like, well, okay, we'll get you this book. We'll get you this book. And we'll get you this DVD. And I'm like, wait. We? I was like, how much will all this be? Like, am I paying for it? We or me? He's like, oh, this will be 25. This will be 20. This will be 5. Whatever. So it ended up being like 60. I was like, wait a minute. Okay, 60. I was like, well, I want to actually get that first book. If anybody was watching my stream today, I was reading this book called Dianetics. I was like, yeah, I want to read that book. I actually want to buy it. It's like 25. I'm like, okay. Can you guys hear me? Oh, fuck. Hey, Timmy, what's up? Let me know when you guys can hear me back. Let me know when you guys can hear me. I'm waiting. Oh, Hafsa, you're here. Oh, I just tripped. Can you guys hear me? Salam, salam. Sarah, we thought you were kidnapped. No way, Sarah, you're here too? Oh my gosh. Freaking, here it is. Timmy Belly. How was it? It was intimidating. I feel like everybody was watching me in there. At the very end, they were trying to sell me so hard on the books. And I was like, they offered me 3 books for $60. And I said, nah. I was like, nah. I want to get this book though. This book for $25. I would like to get this book. And then we go over to the machine. And he's like, okay. So I said no to 2 books. We went over somewhere else. And then he was offering me to get, he was like, actually, we'll also get you this book on communication. It's only $5 extra. And then as we're talking and conversating more, he's like, oh yeah, we can also get you this book for $5 more. I was like, wait. So you're adding more. And then he was like, okay. I was like, I'm good. Actually, I just want to get the first book for $25 for now. And then he was like, okay, cash or card. And I looked at my wallet and I only have like $15 in cash. So I said, I was like, oh, and then I was about to go give him my card, and then like it says my full name on my card. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that. So I said, well, I only have $15 and I don't want to pay with card because I don't want you guys to have my name because I've heard that Church of Scientology will follow you. And he was like, what? Where did you hear that? Can you guys hear me? He's like, where did you hear that? And I was like, well, blah, blah, blah. We went back and forth, and then another guy came up, and he was like, where'd you hear that, Grayson? And it was a little bit creepy, but they were nice, normal people. But it was just kind of creepy about how they were trying to, and I was like, I'll come back tomorrow and I'll buy it with cash. And then the fact that he was saying, no, you should, yeah, I'm so honest with them. I was like, yeah, I don't want you guys to follow me. And I said no. I was like, I only have $15. I can't buy the $25 book. I only have $15. I'll come back tomorrow with cash. I don't want to pay with card. And they tried to convince me. I'm like, no. Then, then he was like, okay, well, we'll just get you this $5 book. And I was like, nah, I'd rather wait till tomorrow. It's like, well, why don't you leave with something? I'm like, nah, I'll wait till tomorrow. And then his mood changed. He was nice to me the whole time, and then his mood changed. Hey, Clorox bleach. Nah, they're definitely watching me. They're definitely watching me. Most definitely. Oh yeah. So across from the Church of Scientology is a University Baptist church with gay pride flags. This is a church. Yes, Ahmed. Sarah, Laura, Miriam, look at this. Sumaidaba, Laura. Timmy, watch this. Mister. That is a University Baptist church with gay pride flags on it. Is that not just laughable? That doesn't even make any sense, bro. What is happening to Christianity? Christianity has the same morals as Islam. Somehow, though, it's being corrupted. Look at this, too. This is the sign. Look at this, look at this, look at this. What? I was streaming the whole time. In my phone. People were listening. I went and watched a video.
Oh, that's amazing. In the purification room?
Yes.
They were telling me about it.
Yeah. Because I told them I wanted to stop smoking weed. And they were, and that then ended up being like my.
That was like your whole conversation.
Yeah.
That's all y'all talked about.
Yeah, pretty much. He was like, at the end, he was like, so what do you want to change about yourself? I was like, I'd like to stop smoking weed. And then like we just went into that. What did you guys talk about?
I talked to, so like
If you want to share.
Yeah, I don't care. My lowest was lack of a core, which means like I am extremely.
I'm streaming right now, by the way, so this is
It's all good. It's all good.
my face.
So my lowest was lack
There's
of
200 people on here.
which basically means that like my self-awareness, like I think I'm the most knowledgeable person. Like basically, he said that I can't take other people's advice. Like that's kind of what he said.
Okay.
Yes, it's hard for me to see other people's point of view. Like if I am in an argument with someone and we're arguing and I'm like, my expectations are really high. Like that's what he said. He said, "Are your expectations high?" I go, "Yes." Like I have a extremely high expectation with everyone, with everything, with myself, people, with anyone. And so he says, when people fall underneath that, are you critical? Because critical is also my lowest. And I was like, yeah. And he goes, well, yeah, that makes sense. So that's what we talked about the entire time.
Did you like notice how people were making? Was anyone making eye contact with you outside of the person you were talking to?
Yeah, like they were all looking at us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt that too. I felt eyes on me the entire time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
He
like would use the things I said. He was like, well, this can help, and then he shows me like 5
Of course, he showed me like so many. He tried to sell me on like 3 courses.
Bro, they tried to sell me so hard at the end.
now, and then he's like, by the way, it's $50.
He tried to sell you like that hard?
I was like, oh, sorry, my husband first. He was like, of course.
Dude, they were.
What did they try to sell you?
Wait, they just shut the doors? Is Kurt in there?
It's been shut, and he's in there still.
Yo, our friend is still in there. They just shut the doors, chat. Yo, chat.
It's like locked.
Oh no. Guys, Kurt is in there. Guys, they're all saying free Kurt. Call the cops. Wait, do you have Kurt's number?
Yeah. Call him.
I mean,
He's fine. I swear.
oh yeah, I mean, I was fine too, but at the same time, I was kind of like,
Let me get the fuck out of here.
wait,
Let me call him.
yo, free Kurt. He's done for, guys.
He's converted.
Call him.
Dude, they tried to sell me so hard at the end.
Yeah, me too.
Not me, dude.
He was like, well, we can get you this book, and I'm saying we. He was like, we can get you this book and this DVD, and we'll get you this. I was like, so how much is all this gonna be? He's like, it'll be, like he's saying we, I'm thinking, are you gonna, I should have just been like, wait, we. He's like, I was like, how much is all gonna be? He said, this about, it'll be like 65. I was like, okay, well, I actually do want to get this book. Something I was reading today on stream. It was really fascinating.
What book is it?
It's like the first book that the guy wrote.
The
Dianetics.
Dude, I want to read that too.
Yeah.
Because it looks insane.
No, I was going to.
Oh, I thought you.
I was going to. And so I went up to go check out, and he was like, so. Okay, he showed me like 3 things at the beginning. I said, no, I only wanted 1. Then as we're walking, he's like, oh, this is also this $5 thing that teaches you how to study in general. And I was like, in general? Like, he's like, yeah, how to study anything. I was like, okay, let's go. I'll get it. And then by the time we get over there, I'm realizing, wait, how am I going to pay for this? I don't want to pay with my card. And he was like, okay. And like, I already said I'll pay it. So I was like, wait, let me see how much. He's like, cash or card? I was like, well, I have $15 in cash. And I was like, waited for a sec. I was like, he can see my cards. Because I like literally was like, I was like, I don't want to pay with my card because I don't want you to know my name. Because apparently people from Church of Scientology will follow you. He was like,
You did not said that?
yeah. I was like, well, I'm being honest.
Yeah.
He's like, no.
Yeah, we put our real name.
But I put my old address.
And
Put an address.
He asked me for one.
like I said my old address next to that.
Okay. Yeah. And I was like, they were like, he was like, what? Where? Okay, wait. Where'd you hear this from? And I was like, just people talking and documentaries like that I've seen clips of and stuff. Like, well, how do you know this is true? I'm like, oh, it's probably not true, but I don't want to risk it. Like, why would you want to risk that? Like, I'll buy this book tomorrow in cash. I just need to get more cash.
Are you really gonna come back tomorrow and get it?
Well, that's what I was planning on doing until he was like, they were trying to convince me to buy it. I'm like,
That's crazy.
he's like, then at the end, finally, after doing this for like minutes trying to sell me, then he was like, okay, well, since you have, we'll just get you this $5 book now. Like, and I'm like, no, I'm good. And like, after me being like, I'm done, I don't want to buy anything, it was kind of like he wasn't as nice.
Yeah, that's a bad taste in your mouth. You shrewdly that's nuts.
Those save, right?
I'm fucked. Maybe I should like put it on private for a bit.
What's the worst they can do?
No, I don't think they can really.
Follow me? I don't know.
Somebody's coming out.
How you doing? Did you go upstairs or downstairs?
Upstairs.
There's a downstairs.
There's a downstairs.
There is a downstairs. No, for a fact. He told me.
Hey, what's up, Sid? Welcome, brother. Welcome, brother. Yeah, I did talk about the personality test. Did you ask them where Hubbard claims his teachings come from? No, I think it comes from his thinking. I didn't ask them. They bet that he realizes that Islam is the truth. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. Hello, Sid. How you doing? Alhamdulillah. God will protect me. God will protect you. Alhamdulillah. Go back in. Guys, should I break back in and save Kurt? Allahu Akbar. Yo, Sid! Yo! 5 gifted subs. What? Let's go, Sid! Let's go! Yo, Rahima, Balisic, Tom, S. Strider, M. Sid just gifted y'all a sub, bruh. Guys, I'm not worried about Kurt. I just got 5 gifted subs.
That's hype.
Say hello to my friend.
What up? What up? Well, who's Sid? I want to say hi to Sid.
Sid?
Sid.
Sid.
Sid. What up, Sid? Yo, go back in. They're closed.
Look, Hafsa, Sarah.
Go save them.
Love Palestine. These friends are on every
Where
stream.
are y'all from, though? Let us know where you're from. Can you guys see
Yes,
that comment?
Palestine.
Why does
What's
he have
up,
a
Sid?
mod? Is that a mod?
Guys, we're not worried about Kurt. We're worried about the 5 new subs right now. Don't worry. Hunter, what was your experience in the Church of Scientology?
Dude, my experience was quite strange.
There were so many eyes on you, and they look at you like.
Yeah, they definitely want you to stay. Like we're in there. We took like our personality test, got our results.
It's okay.
So that's my results. I failed miserably. They tried to sell me. They made me take the stuff. I wouldn't recommend it.
Wouldn't recommend it?
No.
Bro, Sid just gifted 5 more subs, bro.
Sid, you are nuts. Nuts.
Sid, you're cracked, bro. Oh, Love Palestine, you got one. Clorox Bleach got one too.
Dubs.
What was my weakness?
Now Kurt actually might be dead.
Yeah, Kurt might be dead.
Yeah, did you not take your paper?
You got one in. It like printed wrong though.
Hey,
like,
you know we're wearing the same shorts.
Lulu?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
W.
W's
in the chat.
W's in the chat right now. Spam W's. Spam Rip Kurt. Spam Rip Kurt right now. They closed the blind, bro. They're closing all the blinds. Doors are locked. Rip Kurt Teuscher.
So are we gonna mob with limes after
Sid the
this?
Science Kid. Rip Kurt in the chat.
You down to go mob some limes downtown?
Chat, should we just leave Kurt?
No, not right now.
We'll just accept y'all's vote, whatever it is.
Huh?
No, I'm just kidding. No, where's Kurt?
Should we go check on him?
I feel like we should.
They're saying go back in.
Go grab the door.
Oh. Another one bites the dust, chat. Another one bites the dust. Free Hunter. Hunter's back now.
They're closed.
New asylum found record. That was an experience.
Yeah.
Not gonna forget this day. They said stop that guy from going in. Hunter. Yeah, chat, he's done for.
I was listening to a part of yours when we were taking the test, and it was like, he was like, so you want to stop smoking weed, but you're not going to? And you were like, yeah. I was like, okay.
Now what?
I don't know, your turn.
Nah, we should definitely stay in pairs.
Yeah.
Never alone. What would we... Well, the... Yep. Hey, start a hashtag free Kurt on Twitter right now.
Hunter said he's still talking.
I don't know, Hopsa. I feel like he kind of made sense when he said that. Wait, you can see him?
No, he texted me.
Oh.
Hunter texted me.
Will you go there again, Grayson? No. I was actually planning on going again until at the very end when they were trying to sell me so hard. I was like, I trusted you until right now.
Right, I'm like, dang, you're trying to get deep with me. Oh, and then he's like, well, we can help you with this. We have a course, $50. I'm like, bro, you're just using me.
Wait, what did you talk about during yours?
Not really a lot. I didn't really open up that
Yeah,
much,
I
to
was
be
trying.
honest.
I couldn't think of things to say though. Like,
Yeah, he would ask me difficult questions, and I'm not very good at like thinking on the spot. I blank a lot, so I was like, I don't know. So,
and then what? He would just keep talking.
yeah, I mean, I didn't say I don't know everything. So we talked about a little bit. He said that there's something deep down that I am for sure with. I'm very wrong. That was my focus.
Yeah, like he looked at me and he was like, so it looks like you're not happy. I was like, what does that mean?
It's like, according to the results, you're something, I don't know what to say.
It's like, you're just not very happy. I was like, damn. I'm like, well, so according to the results though, like, according to this little piece of paper, I'm not happy. I don't think it's that simple. What does that even mean? Tell us what details your voice. Okay, basically at the end, Laura, they were, and everyone else who couldn't hear me earlier. It was quite interesting conversation, and I actually did want to purchase one of the books, but when I told them I didn't want to use my card because I didn't want them to follow me, and I told them honestly that I heard that people in Scientology will follow you, then it got weird. And the demeanor changed. The whole vibe instantly changed. And he like wanted me to make the purchase right then. I said, I'll have cash. I can come tomorrow. He did not want me to buy it tomorrow. He was like, and I kind of was like, wanted it to keep going on. Like I wanted to see how long he was going to try to get me to buy it right then. And he would just keep coming up with another reason why I should buy it right then. And then at the very end, I only had $15 in cash. And he's like, well, you could, okay, well, we'll at least get you this one. I'm like, no.
Oh.
What?
Hunter said he
Kurt's gonna give in. Yo, Kurt is done for. Tried to get him to become a Muslim, chat. Instead, he's a Scientologist.
Maybe he just needed somebody to talk to.
Maybe he just needed someone to talk to, yeah. True, Hafsa. All I know is best. Khalid, shut up, bruh. Did you guys like this IRL stream? More so than a normal stream? Because I didn't even have the camera going. How many people were actually on here listening? I didn't pull my phone out at all. I started like, as soon as I started, it went...
Set on the table.
Yeah, that was my plan.
Yeah.
It was just in my pocket though.
Oh, you got nervous.
Wait, could you guys hear me during it? No, I did get nervous because like I started, like I was like sitting there and you're like facing the rest of the room. It's like it's such a weird setup, the way the dynamic is. You're like, it feels so vulnerable. And then the cubicle in front of me, the guy was like shuffling papers and like every 10 seconds he would like look directly at me. Like he'd be like, shh, shh, shh. He'd be like, it's like, I'm like looking at him and then I'm like, oh, so then I told them I want to stop smoking weed, and that's basically what it came to be about.
Yeah.
Then when I walked upstairs and he showed me the purification video. It was a 10-minute video about, it's pretty cool, like how if you follow this system, you'll like purify yourself of any substances that you have in your body. Basically rehab for like heavy drug users. And then we walked out of there and he was like, come over here. So we went to another cubicle and I sat down and it just so happened that there was another guy in there that was like, oh, like getting something. Then he was like, oh, James, this is Grayson. I was like, oh, nice to meet you. He's like, yeah, Grayson, and he immediately went into like, what the biggest thing we talked about was like, yeah, Grayson, he essentially just said, Grayson wants to stop smoking weed. And he's like, oh. He's like, wow, well, well, he said it longer. I'm shortening it. It was chill though. But he invited him into the conversation. Like, then he sat down and I was like, he's like, yeah, well, I actually was smoking weed for like 17 years. And then I went, hold up. I never saw him go on his phone when he was in that room. I don't know, but I think they planned for him to go over there and then run into me and then be like, oh yeah, I found this and I've been smoking weed for 17 years. And I came here, I was like, wait, this is like a whole funnel. It's okay, Sid. Wait, for real, Sid? Let's talk about it on next stream. They said it was like a doctor's visit.
Yeah. I believe I was a therapist.
Oh, Hunter. Is Kurt coming?
Did he see you?
Can't find him.
Nah. What?
Did he see
Did he? Wait, guys. Here's the.
The update is Kurt is still actively talking. Looks like he is being brainwashed, and he's ready to do it.
Do what?
Like,
do what?
Honestly, he looked so engaged. Like the entire time, he was like agreeing, laughing. Like she was showing him things. Like, oh yeah, like smiling. Like, I think he's gonna come out of there a member.
And he wasn't even taking the test.
He's
I
gonna
was
be.
like, let's all do it.
He's gonna be an official Scientologist when he walks out of this building. 100%. He might have already done the purification. Who knows? We don't know at this point.
I wonder at what point do you become a Scientologist?
I asked. That was my main question. I was like, how do you become a Scientologist? And you have to go through the purification, the survival course. Then you have like 3 other courses you have to take, and then you're a Scientologist.
Oh, he made sure to tell me that he was like, I thought he was like joking at first. He wasn't, but he was like, you get your certificate after you complete one of these courses, so you can show it to people
like you'd be proud of
you're
showing.
certified in this once you complete it. I was like, oh, that's really cool.
He thought you were just like an airhead blonde.
No, he totally did. He was like treating me like I was stupid. And I was like, whatever. I didn't have the best answers to begin with because I get like nervous.
Yeah.
But, like,
Dude, he's gone. Gone. Straight up.
I don't want to call Kurt. The stream is more important, guys.
I already called him.
I'm gonna call him right now. I'll be back, chat. I'm with my friends. Lucas, right now, yes. I called him, no answer. He's done for, chat. Hey guys, my friend is stuck in there.
I feel like I should have just walked up and be like, are you ready to leave? I really think I should have. No, I have a video. Look. Oh, you too.
It said ring the fire alarm.
Y'all want to see the here? Show stream.
Ring the fire alarm in there.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Never
Yo.
seen footage of Kurt.
Yo, this is the last time he's been seen, guys.
Look, see, he's like into it.
Guys.
Yeah, he is.
Chat. Dude, what a video.
And look, I got you too.
Oh, you got me too? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, somebody walked by.
Yeah! Wow. Grayson, go in and force him out.
It's not that easy. Those doors are locked.
They are?
Yeah.
Gotta wait for somebody to come out to go in. I bet you're not.
Hello, sorry to bother you. I'm just seeing if I can ask my friend when he's coming out. He's not answering his phone. My friend Kurt? Yeah. Okay. It's a cool way to look. Yeah, let's just see when you're coming out.
Right now.
Okay. Let me use the washroom. This is my first time here. Oh, it is? Yeah. I wanted to learn about. I don't know anything. Yeah.
Well, they stick around. We can teach you some things around here.
Yeah. How long have you been working here, part of the church?
I'd say around 4 months.
Oh, 4 months.
Yeah, I think we opened, we had a grand opening around 4 months ago, around March.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Hey, we have some cool stuff over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing like I expected when I first came here.
Really?
Yep. Yep. Wow, nice. That's very cool. I like the personalities there.
I took one. Yeah.
everyone gets to sit. We have Sunday services here.
Oh, like church.
Yes, yeah, it's like a church. We have Sunday services. All of us staff gather here for like musters or like a meeting, basically. And yeah, people come here for graduation, for like when people complete certain things.
Oh, he's here? Okay, okay.
But yeah, that's pretty much all.
Wait,
Yeah.
so can you be or do people in Scientology, can you be, I mean, you can do whatever you want, but in Scientology, can you be a Christian and a Scientologist? A Muslim and a Scientologist?
Yeah, we're all religion.
So it's not its own religion.
Well, I mean, we're kind of a major religion, but we accept all religions.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter who comes in.
Yeah.
Yeah. We accept everyone. But yeah, that's about it. Are you Christian?
Yeah, I've grown up Christian.
That's nice.
I've been researching Islam.
Really?
Yeah. It's like, it's really strict, so it's like keeping me.
Oh.
The more I learn about it, the more it's like, no. Like in Christianity, it's like, well, you'll be forgiven. But in Islam, it's like, no.
Yeah, strict.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
But that's nice.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I'm still learning about different religions.
Hey,
and
me
it's
too. I'm just learning about everything.
Yeah.
The more you know.
Yep.
So this is where you meet every Sunday.
Pretty much, yeah. So,
And
yeah.
anyone, is it like public, like church? What's up, Kurt?
I was looking for you.
Oh, okay. Now you're looking for me.
We're like, where's Gracie?
Oh, we can go. I was just checking out this room.
Yeah.
And I made a
That's
new
cool.
friend.
They have weddings in here.
This is my friend Kurt.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
All right. Well,
All right.
I appreciate you showing this room.
Oh, yeah.
Have a great night, man.
Okay. Yes, sir. Will do. Thank you. See you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bro, I don't understand how I was in there. I don't understand how I was in there for so long.
Bro, we got him.
They kept me in there.
Whole chat was going crazy.
I don't know how.
Wait, they're saying you're cloned. Are you cloned?
No. Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Dude,
Kurt, wait.
Did you give me your address?
Let me see your toes.
I gave him my toes.
Yeah, I know it's yours.
I know. Bro, what did they say to y'all? Mine was like.
Can I stream y'all right now?
Yeah, go ahead. So Brooks was the shortest. Mine was like all about like me being low on what was.
Oh wait, can we compare?
Yeah.
Wait, dude, I think I have mine.
Yeah, it's all compared.
Dude, apparently I am depressed and unstable.
Apparently, I was depressed too.
You're depressed?
No, not depressed. Not happy.
Look.
Yeah,
Nah, my lap.
Bro, what the? Dude, look at mine.
Damn,
I'm very stable.
you're.
Bro, she's very
But I'm
happy.
very withdrawn.
But like, they didn't explain what
Dude,
any of
none
these
this
were.
made- dude,
They
none
didn't
of this
explain
made
them to
sense.
you?
I was like, dude, I don't agree with this at all. This is not me.
Oh, see, they explained
Honestly,
mine really well. Mine was pretty accurate too.
Yeah, because it was good.
No, that's not good. Like withdrawn. They're like you're hiding something.
Like mine was really good. I loved mine.
Wait, well, dude, you're all the way down in left
That's
of a
crazy.
chord.
I mean, I could give a fuck. He told me like, dude, when people talk to you, do you really care what they say?
Bro, and
I mean, sometimes he goes.
That's funny.
Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't understand.
She was like offering me all these courses.
My graph was off.
Oh, what is this? Why does yours look so different?
Yeah, mine was messed up.
Oh what?
That's what he said. He's like, this is not
What are
right.
you high on? What is that?
Life.
Yeah.
That's the weed part. I'm really high.
That's
No.
reasonable.
Responsibility.
You're high on.
Responsive.
He's responsible.
Bro, Kurt, you don't even know. You're gonna have to watch back the stream. Everybody was like, go get him. Like, everybody was like, go get Kurt. Call him. I was like, I did.
What is that?
Bro, I thought they were gonna.
And then we have videos.
Oh,
Hunter has
I
videos.
thought they were
You're super
brainwashing me, bro.
withdrawn. He's super withdrawn too.
Grayson, you're withdrawn.
So was I.
You know, they made a good point. That, dude, I told them straight up. I was like, well, I don't want to pay with my card because I don't want you to have my name. Because I've heard people from Church Scientology will follow you. And they were like, whoa.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Bro.
Well, I'm like, that's why I didn't want to pay.
And he still wanted him to buy it with cash.
Yeah, they were like trying to sell me so hard.
Dude, they didn't try to sell me at all.
Really?
Like, they just tried to sell me on one course.
They were just like.
Maybe they
here are
listened.
the
Maybe.
courses, here's what
Dude,
they can
I had a
teach you.
sensation that like.
You want to go see the chapel? And then I was
Okay,
like,
you know what was the creepiest thing? They knew my name when I was in there.
No, it's because Hunter. They asked Hunter.
No,
what it was.
remember the picture, and when you did the picture, they knew it was Grayson.
What picture?
Remember
We
when
took
we
a
took
picture
a
of the lady.
selfie with that lady? Hunter told her your name, and then that lady told the other people.
That dude's name is Grayson.
Oh, when I took that selfie, no, she said my name was Grayson before I took the selfie.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know,
because
Hunter told
I talked to her, and she was like, "What's his name again?" And I go, I was just obviously someone asked you.
Wait, was I next to you?
Yeah, you were like.
I thought
over
she
there.
said it before any of that.
Maybe, but I don't think.
No, you were talking.
Well, because I
the
talked to someone in the
curly-haired
parking lot.
lady about you talking to someone in the parking lot. The other girl overheard, and then she was like, "Oh wait, what's his name?" And Hunter was like, "Grayson." I was like, "Wait," and then she went over there and took a selfie.
She thought your name was Gracie.
You should have said
Yeah.
Perry. That would have been better.
I said Perry's your nickname.
Yeah.
And didn't you put Timothy on there?
No, Perry the
I told
the
I put Perry Platypus.
Oh, I thought you put Tim.
Perry the Platypus. You know Perry the Platypus, bro?
Yes. What's it called?
Come on.
No, I do.
Come on.
What the?
What is it? What is it?
Phineas and Ferb.
There we go.
Yeah.
There you go. All right. I'm back on. Right. She was so nice. It did feel kind of like, am I getting brainwashed?
Do y'all want to walk?
Sure.
Yeah. Let's walk.
Oh, that was fun.
All right, I'm throwing this away.
Y'all want to go get like ice cream or something?
They gave me like fucking
love ice
books.
cream.
They gave me, like, what is Scientology, the way to happiness, like
Yeah, I really need some self-confidence.
Dude, they didn't give me anything.
Okay, final comments and we'll end this stream.
All right, my final comment is that Scientology is a concept based on what you want it to be.
Yeah.
So
It's just self-improvement.
Yeah.
self-improvement.
So if you feel like you are doing bad at life, this church will solve that issue for you. Basically, it didn't take your money. They definitely need your money.
And what's your name, sir?
My name is Perry the Platypus, and I
Where-
certify this message.
Where are you from?
I am from the Phineas and Ferb universe.
Okay. And is this guy Mexican?
This guy is African American.
Okay. Kurt, you were there in the longest. You got locked in there. You couldn't come out. What happened in there?
She was so nice. I was like, I can't like just get away. Did she touch you? No, she didn't
Whoa,
touch me.
whoa. She.
It was a woman, bro.
Wait, was she bad?
Was she bad, bro? Come on. Was she bad? Come on. Come on, bro.
On God, bro.
Bro, on God? On God, bro? Like, so bad, bro? Bro.
Kurt, can you film me?
Yeah.
Give my final.
Our final thoughts, Chad. It's been a good stream.
What you got, bro? What you got? The lighting here. We talk about it.
Go ahead.
Tell me.
There's 300 people watching you right now.
This is the clip.
Scientology's coming up behind us.
Oh shit.
Oh fuck! Go run!
Oh shit. Oh fuck. Ew. Bro, they're gonna chase us home. Bro, my fucking shoe came off. Ah!
What?
No, we don't live there. Oh, bro, I'm down. What's up, chat? We're hiding. Shh. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Grayson. Oh, shit. They don't see shit. Shh. There's a Scientologist right behind us. Oh my God. There he is. All right.
Boys, chat. Chat.
Chat.
This is live. This is real life. Not stairs.
Kurt Mewing.
We just got chased. Like, everything I tell you about being followed.
Dude, I mean.
Not true. The parking lot's over there.
I mean, dude.
Or
they're waiting for us to pull out of our car, and they're just tail us.
Bro, we're gonna get littered with emails. They're gonna
All right.
find out our real names.
I put my fake self on it.
Oh,
I tried to not give my first name, and then all of a sudden they were like, "You're Grayson." I was like,
I
"What
didn't
the
put
fuck?"
an email.
Hunter's like, "Oh yeah, sorry."
They made me put an address.
No, I didn't put email or address. I just did first name and age.
It's pretty good, bro. I had a great time. I think they're lovely people. I might join Scientology for being so for real right now.
Wait a minute, say that again.
Say it again.
Oh, what? No, I didn't.
They converted him.
It's pretty good. It's all about self-improvement. It's all about making your life better and getting stronger.
Don't sell your souls.
What to do when you have kids.
What do you wait? They didn't tell me that.
No, dude, I got a lecture.
Oh, they read me on. They showed me the whole script.
The whole script?
The whole textbook.
They just told me I need to make more friends.
They told me that.
I need to make more friends.
Like,
Yeah, that's
I
what.
was smoke weed, but dude, hang around people smoke weed. Like, why do you hang around them? It's the people I can't
Yo, you mean him?
No, I don't have any.
What's in your pocket?
Alright, Chad, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll give them more rundown of what just happened. I almost died and they touched Kurt.
We got shot at.
Just kidding. I don't want to give any false information.
It was fun though.
Yeah, I don't even know what to think.
I
don't know. I just felt like they were looking at me.
I feel like I still don't know what they believe.
I still don't know what they believe.
Other than self-improvement, I still don't know what they believe.
I think this is all the fun to get you to.
Oh yeah, they're like super sweet, super chill at first.
Dude, but the guy, when I said I didn't want to buy it, then he was like, oh.
They're salespeople.
Like he like was, it's like the whole thing was kind of like, you know, and he was like, why don't you buy something? Like, well, at least buy this. It's $5. Like, bro.
Larry the Platypus said, Grayson, you need some new friends.
Perry the Platypus is on every street. Dude,
Really?
He's on every street. Absolute W. That's
So
why I
he's
put
saying that-
I put my name as Perry today because I was streaming. I was like, I'll do Perry.
So he's saying that we're not like good friends?
Send y'all are crackheads.
How would he know? He's never met you. I've never even met him.
We don't even know his name.
Yeah.
Well,
All right, Chad.
Perry the Platypus.
That's it for today.
Did you guys like the IRL stream? W's in the chat. See you guys tomorrow.
What do you stream on?
When did you
God
start-
willing.
When did you start streaming?
It was an hour.
Sid, I'm down.
14
He
minutes.
streamed his whole thing. Like, while he was in there. Forgot, you didn't even know that.
Oh, they said you guys need to ditch Grayson and find new friends.
Hey, that was rude.
Dude, that's so
Grayson,
rude.
Grayson's a great friend.
W's.
What the hell?
W's, ice cream.
W's,
Anybody want to come get ice cream with us?
If
All right.
you're in the
See you
Dallas
guys.
Fort Worth area, let us know.
Salam, salam, salami, salam.
Salam.
It means peace.